Hey guys, we just had one of the biggest and most amazing updates right now for the PlayStation Portal. And even if you guys don't own one, this actually might make you want to go and get one. Because as you guys know, a lot of the handhelds we have a chance to go and see in the marketplace as of right this second are usually and typically a little bit more on the higher end price point. Xbox themselves just basically released a $1,000, although that's one of their models, but still, basically handheld device for them to go and use. People can buy it, people can play it, and if people prefer the handheld version, they can go and pick it on up. But that's, as I mentioned, always the biggest issue. There's a lot of price point pain, and of course, it's a great kind of somewhat niche technology. Similar to VR, it's not always going to be perfect. But that's why, right this second, Sony's brand new update as of today for the PlayStation Portal is a complete game changer. And I actually do, at this point, would recommend people going and buying one and getting one. So I'm going to have a bunch of affiliate links down below if you guys would like to use them. It supports me, but also I myself think it's actually worth the buy, and because I do endorse it and I encourage it, if you guys are familiar with the PlayStation ecosystem or even have your own PS5, or the biggest deal in this video, if you don't even own a PS5 and you're interested maybe in handhelds or casual gaming, the PlayStation Portal might now be for you. Now, there is a few caveats and catches for it, but I do think, at least as of how the handheld market is right this second, I think it's actually, well, pretty good. And I do also want to give a nice little shout out to one of my really good buds, Cam. I'm sure you guys remember him from the PS5's era, or as well, he's also done videos with me. He does a lot of handheld also reviews on this, so I'm going to go and link him down below in case you guys are more interested in the handheld niche. He's been great for me these last few days. If you guys have missed the second channel, I basically had to go and, I don't want to say the word expose, but I had to go talk about some very traumatic things in regards of just past relationships I had to deal with. And it was a lot. There was a 9-day basically massive cycle of rampaging stuff. It was horrible. Basically, I was trying to go advocate for a lot of men out there, just who have ever had to go through abuse or various substances, not like drugs, just situations. Sorry, miswording. It's hard to talk about. I'm still kind of recovering from it all. And that's also why this channel had a few no video uploads these last few days. I know someone might be clicking on this from normal or my subscribers or from the recommended being like, I was not expecting this at all in this video, but it did happen. And that's why I had a few lapse of video uploads, or why I might go take a few more days off, because there's a lot of things in the works for this channel about to update and change up once I kind of do some more things on the second channel side. So it's hard. Basically, I was being mocked for trying to stand up for victims, and I had to go and expose my whole story because people were calling me a liar. And once I exposed the story, the fans of other popular creators started harassing me, and it was probably one of the world's worst things I've ever had to go through in my entire life. But a lot of people, many people, more people than haters by miles, supported everything I had to say. So I just want to share why I was kind of off on this channel a little bit. So enough with the trauma dump. Let's go dive in the video itself. But I do want to give a special shout out for Cam, who was there for me throughout the entire period. And I thought it was a very relevant time to give him a special shout out because he works very hard on his channel. So thank you guys for that. We have some really cool plans, me and him together, we've been planning and working on, so I can't wait to share that with you guys in the future. So, like I said, all trauma dumping aside, we had some pretty cool news that came out as of today, and actually a lot of other news on the channel, so if you guys are new, feel free to subscribe. We have a lot of funny enough, finally, things to talk about here. But today, we are now seeing on the PlayStation Portal, it's now being somewhat renamed as a remote player. If you are a PlayStation Plus premium member, you are now able to go and stream games through your PlayStation Portal, even if you do not go and have a PlayStation 5. As you guys can see, you can stream games from your library, and I believe this is ongoing today from everything I've seen. If I'm wrong, I'll correct you guys in the comments down below. And basically, also, if you have a PlayStation Plus out here, you can also utilize their game catalog, which I do believe has a few thousand games. Not as extensive as Game Pass or Day One, but there is a lot of really awesome, cool games involved in this, and they're both game catalog and classics. And as well, I do believe they're saying you can utilize your own PlayStation Store games. So think like PS4. Some PS5 games are not able to be streamed, or there might be issues with it, but because of this, you can enjoy your remote play for the games that are installed on your console too as well. So it's kind of like, I believe, logically, if you don't even have a PS5, but you have a PlayStation account or whatever it might be, you can still technically buy games from that. And that's, I think, the big major change up that we're talking about over here for the PlayStation Portal. It's becoming more of a proper game itself. So this is cool. So you can put your PS5 basically in the palm of your hand with a PlayStation Portal remote player available now. So this is cool. I think a lot of people are getting hyped up for this, and I myself am included. So Sony ramps up the PlayStation Portal capabilities with now cloud streaming. People were expecting this, wanting this, and about a year ago or so, we actually saw that PlayStation was actually buying data centers, which actually market-wise and business-wise was a great idea because, as you guys may have seen, AI has been booming. And as well, that means that data centers are becoming more scarce. That means that power is becoming harder to get. And big companies like Microsoft, Amazon, like Google, like Oracle, OpenAI are spending billions of dollars to go and procure these land masses. And obviously things like Azure and Microsoft stuff is exploding. But PlayStation, I believe, updated all their data centers like 2 years ago, and that's how we had the price increase from the PlayStation Plus and premiums. It's crazy. So hot on the heels of Nintendo's handheld success with the Switch 2, Sony is now also ramping up the capabilities of its own PlayStation Portal. And like I said, I'll have some links down below if you guys want to buy one. I would actually recommend it. Device with the ability now to stream thousands of games without being even connected to a PS5 console. So even if you are just a normal gamer, you want to spend like the $200 on a Portal and then go pay for the subscription pass, similar to what you'd be doing for PlayStation like Plus normally for multiplayer, or as well Game Pass as well for also multiplayer, but also their catalog, I think this is a good deal. Like, this is actually probably a good deal for people who want to play PlayStation games without having a PlayStation. Maybe you don't have the budget for it, whatever, and you have good internet, or maybe you're just on the go a lot in college, etc. I can actually see this being a great piece of technology now. This is a huge update. Like, this is game changing. And I hope this will also go, but it also kind of makes me scared for a future of a PS5 handheld. We'll discuss that maybe in a future video. So starting today, PlayStation Plus premium subscribers can stream a long list of games that they may already own, including big hitters such as Grand Theft Auto 5, Borderlands 4, and the newly launched Ghost of Yotai, which I still have not played. I've been having a crazy last few months, and I think we're at the tail end of it all. So I can't wait to play more fun games. I might do some streams here on this channel as well. Hundreds of games from the PlayStation Plus game catalog and Classics catalog will also be streamable, including existing titles such as Hogwarts Legacy, Cyberpunk 2077, and the God of War Ragnarok. Sony has a long list of every title supported, which stretches to more than 2,800 games. Of course, this isn't a new idea, and the cloud streaming via the PlayStation Portal has already been available for some people in the beta, as we've covered this on the channel, and that's why I was very excited for this to finally come out. But today the feature launches officially, as you guys saw on all these tweets and comments from PlayStation, videos, ads, whatever. And Sony is keen to highlight the different play possibilities that Portal offers. So this is great. Like, PlayStation's always done good handhelds. I remember my PSP and PS Vita, they were phenomenal, great devices, and in all honesty, probably even too early for its time. Because, well, like we said, like back in the day, they were great, but it was still niche. I remember playing on my PSP when I was like driving with vacations to go to like Myrtle Beach and Disney with my family. It was good times. Like, would I want to relive those times? As an adult, probably not. I'd rather just fly and save some time and enjoy my vacation and have some drinks and some good food. But as a kid, you know, our family making do with what we had, this was a great experience. Like, there were so many great games I played, or even like when I was younger with like Game Boy, etc. Like, you know, playing Pokemon and I was a kid. Like, these were fun memories. Mega Man. If you guys have ever played Mega Man Battle Network, that's some of my favorite games I've ever played in my entire life. Like, they're awesome. Or like, I love this stuff. So having more people having the portable gaming experience can make memories like that, and that's why this stuff to me is special. Having a Portal as well as a PS5 doesn't just let you stream the games while you're playing on the toilet. Using the handheld device, you can also play a game together with a friend who's using your main TV and the PS5 setup, or play a game while someone else uses the TV to watch K-pop Demon Hunters for the umpteenth time. My baby nieces love it, and every woman VTuber I met also loves it. Additionally, cloud streaming leaves beta with a handful of new features as well: 3D audio support, a passcode lock, a network status screen, game invites, accessibility options, and the ability to make an in-game purchase while cloud streaming. So while they themselves are also doing the affiliate link scheme, but if you guys like me a little bit more than IGN, you know, I mean, they got their own millions of dollars, just saying down below if you guys want to and pick up any of these. But I do think this is actually really worthwhile. I think a lot of people are excited for this. I think this is a game changer, and it does let people go and utilize their Portal without the PlayStation 5. And people online everywhere like freaking out about it. They're excited. They're saying W for Portal owners. And in all honesty, I think I agree. I think this is a phenomenal and great thing that people should probably go and buy now. If you guys don't already have a PS5, or if you do and you enjoy your game catalog, it's for like $200. It's really not bad at all. So we've been seeing the community doing well with this. We've been seeing people excited for this all, and I think it's a great game. not game, but you know what I mean. Anyway, it does stink a little bit that you have to have the subscription service, which is more of the premium feature, but at the end of the day, it will probably pay for itself. Or if you already have a PS5, spend the extra $5 and you can have a great handheld device. They'll make everything a lot nicer. So give me your thoughts and comments down below if you guys are excited for your own PlayStation Portal, or as well if you guys might consider buying one. Once again, thank you for all of you guys who let me take a few days off, and I will take a little bit of a break too. This was a lot of process. I'm just not sure when, or I might just mass upload some videos and record them today because a lot of news came out. And thank you once again, Cam, for just being a good dude. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys all. Talk to you guys all soon.